Well, we started off in the early days, sort of before school, with very simple picture books, and it was a routine of every night reading, and for probably weeks at a time, always the same book. We'd just go over the same pictures, and we'd make a joke and be silly about it. Made it something that he was definitely going to enjoy, something he'd want, and see books as something he would enjoy. And then, sort of as time went by, and he started to pick up reading, we then go to sort of more story books that are definitely more wordy, and we'd read a page or two at a time. I give him the opportunity to ask questions, but try and just make sure that he was involved in the story and getting the enjoyment from it.
Well, I think really we just used to read and talk all the time. He loved his books, so we had a few favourites, and we'd go over them again and again and again, and he would start filling in the gaps if we left gaps in the story itself.
And he's also getting good now. We do push his reading a little bit. We do try and stretch where he is. For example, the Terry Pratchett books, we've bought him a series of those, and he's tried some of them, but he's backed away from them because they're just a bit too much for him at the moment. But we're always just testing and just pushing his boundary a little bit, but always making sure it's something that he enjoys.
At the moment, like at home, just normal reading myself, I'm reading Horrible Science.
A mouse took a stroll through the deep, dark wood. A fox.
So
Look at here, look. A fox saw the mouse, and the mouse looked
good.
Where are you going to, little brown mouse? Come and have lunch in my underground house.
This tree has got sticks on it.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of grass.
There in between, yes. It's terribly kind of you, Fox, but no. I'm going to have lunch with a
Fox.
Gruffalo.
No.
A Gruffalo? What's a Gruffalo? A Gruffalo. Why don't you know?
No.
He has terrible tusks and terrible claws and terrible teeth in his terrible jaws.
No jaws. That's his jaws.
No, that's not his jaws, that's his claws, that's his jaws. No. Where are you meeting him? Here by these rocks. And his favourite food is roasted fox. Roasted fox. I'm off, said Fox. Goodbye, little mouse, and away he sped. Silly old fool, doesn't he know there's no such thing as a
Gruffalo.